now I'm done with my park rides. It's morning time, done my park rides, finished it yesterday at Epic Universe. I'm going to give you my top 10. By the way, Epic Universe, not so epic. Stardust Races was cool, the Frankenstein Monsters ride was cool, Minecart Madness was shut down, and the Mario Kart ride was one of the worst rides ever. It was such a disappointment. Met Toothless though. Anyway, top 10 in all the parks, Disney World and the Universals. So number 10, I'm going to do a tie between Dudley Do's Log Flume at Island of Adventure and Avatar Flight of Passage at Animal Kingdom. Avatar Flight of Passage at Animal Kingdom is a great visual ride. It's visually stunning. I don't like the Avatar films. Tried watching the first one when I was 12, watched an hour and 55 minutes of it. It was the most boring thing ever. Been told by a lot of people who felt the same way that the second one's amazing. Maybe I should give it another go. But anyway, the ride was visually amazing and it felt cool. You dive down, it's like you're riding on a banshee. So when you're sat in your seat, part of it vibrates and expands and shrinks. So if you squeeze your legs, you don't really have to squeeze them, but between your legs where you're sat, you can feel the banshee breathing. It's pretty cool. Oh yeah, it was just visually one of the best rides, especially 3D wise. What's next? Oh yeah, Dudley Do's Log Flume. Just a log flume, but it was quite a thrill-seeking log flume. It was very fun, great log flume. I came off my seat quite a bit in the last drop, and I love coming out my seat in rides. So not much to say about that one, just a fun thrill-seeking log flume. Next one, Star Wars The Resistance. Didn't think I'd be complimenting something sequel themed, but it was a really good ride. You're like escaping as the First Order's trying to kill you, like Kylo Ren tries to stop you, and you get blasted at, and they miss obviously because they're stormtroopers. And there's this bit where you get inside of this ship, and it just drops you, and you lift off your seat, then you fly down through space onto a planet. It was so sick. Yeah, sorry if I'm a bit quiet, you might have to turn up the sound for this video, but again, I'm just trying not to wake anyone up. They shouldn't hear me even if I speak at normal volume, but just in case. I don't want to be rude. What's next? Sorry, give me a sec. I thought I was right, I just checked my list. Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom is a big drop tower ride. I tried doing the thing where you put the coins on your knees because they're supposed to float like in front of your eyes as you drop down, but they just slid off my knees. It was a really good ride, but it was over really quickly and it did let me down a bit, but it's probably the best drop kind of ride I've been on. So, because it's great, because it doesn't gradually lift you up either, it shoots you up and you can obviously see a bit. It's a nice view of Island of Adventure and Universal. And then you drop, and you go up, and drop. There's not much to say about that one. Still a good ride, but I was disappointed. But it's in my top 10 because it was still a good ride. Next is a tie, another 3D ride, Transformers and Jimmy Fallon. Jimmy Fallon really surprised me. It was the most random ADHD ride ever, and I loved it. The best bit about it is when you launch into space, get onto the moon, and then the best bit is when you launch from the moon back onto Earth. It was so sick. The whole ride was really good. You go through New York, you fly, go into the water, you get grabbed by a giant panda and get thrown. So random. It was really good. And then Transformers ride, maybe a slight bias because I'm a big Transformers fan, but I'm going to put that as a tie. I think Jimmy Fallon had a higher peak, but maybe the Transformers one was better on average, because the only issue I have with the Transformers one, it did kind of end, just sort of, like, it didn't have a big finale, you know, it just sort of felt like it ended. But it was really cool still. You go through the Destroyer's mouth. A Transformer, I can't remember which one, grabs you with a grappling hook and throws you through a building. It's sick. And obviously I'm a big Transformers fan, so yeah, big fan of that. Next, Tower of Terror. That is really good. So you sit in an elevator and you're inside a building, you just got your seatbelt, and it shoots you up 12 floors and drops you, and you lift off your seat, and it does it over and over again, bounces you up and down, and at some point windows open so you can look out at the park. It's so sick. I loved Tower of Terror or haunted house theme. I love like gothic haunted house themed kind of things. Just cool. Loved it. Right, now into the top 5. So number 5 is The Mummy. I think it's Revenge of the Mummy or Universal. It was a really good roller coaster. It's an indoor one. At first it's slow and you've got the tombs and there's fire and voices and it shoots you back. It starts getting nuts. It was so sick. And there's this bit where the mummy's or a skeleton, something's mouth is open, it's got like green flames and you go through it. It is so cool. It was the first proper roller coaster that I did during the holiday. It was great. Yeah, I loved it. It was really good. And I loved the whole design of it. That's one thing, like the effort that's put into all this stuff is so good. I wish the UK was more like this place, honestly. Yeah, and then at number 4, The Incredible Hulk. Now that was incredible. The G-force when you get shot out is great. You spin around, it's just fast, exciting. Like, design-wise, it's not too high on the list because it is just a roller coaster. The cube's designed well, and the bit where you get shot off, the little tunnel bit, that's cool, but most of it's just green rails roller coaster, but that's fine. It was still thrill-seeking, a lot of fun. A lot of people told me it was the best ride, and now it was at the point I went on it. But no, it was the second best ride that I'd been on when I went on it. Yeah, it was really good. Now it's number 4, I think. Number 3. Now, a lot of people said this is the best ride. Oh yeah, a lot of things I like to say actually is, before I continue on, there might be some rides here you're thinking, hey, why isn't that on there? Now either A, I have a different opinion to you, or B, I didn't go on them because I didn't go on every single ride. So I didn't get to go on Hagrid's ride, but looking at the YouTube videos, I don't see why people think that's the number 1 best one. I reckon it's just biased because it's Harry Potter. It looks good, but not like that good. Not number 1 level. Minecart Madness was shut. Anyway, number 3, Stardust Racers. Went in the yellow lane, we got told that's the best one. But they both look pretty much the exact same. Yeah, it was really good. It started off really well. Also, I had probably the biggest drop that I went on this whole time here. It lifted off my seat the most. And the whole thing was really good, but I think it was best at first. And when I got off it, I thought that was really good, but wasn't the number 1 best one I'd been on, like everyone had said. So I said the number 3 spot. But it was still really, really good. And it is just a lap bar, which I think makes it so much better. That's another thing with the whole ride, it's a whole thing, and I prefer it when it's just a lap bar. More comfortable, more thrill-seeking, just better. Number 2 is Tron. Tron is so cool, because his whole experience, it's not just a thrill-seeking roller coaster, it's so unique. So for example, the queuing when you enter the building is all really cool and futuristic, but not just that, but you actually ride the bike. Obviously you don't get to steer it, you're still on the track, but you're not sat in a car, so you're sat in one of the Tron motorbikes, and you actually have to lean forward and grab onto the handlebars like you're riding a motorbike. It's so cool, and the way the lights flash up and the way it shoots you off is really fast as well. Yeah, I loved it so much. Tron was amazing. It was the best ride I've been on when I got on it, but the number 1 best ride, Velocicoaster. The fastest we went on, the most thrill-seeking we went on, the most fun went on. All the twists, the turns, going upside down. So the first time it shoots you off, pulls you back a bit and shoots you. That was really fast. But then it starts slowing down as you get into another tunnel bit, and then it just shoots you off so insanely fast. It was so sick. Came out my seat loads. Again, just the handlebar. Velocicoaster definitely lived up to its hype. Best ride I've ever been on. That's the list. Again, sorry if it's turning you up for this, but I don't want to be a dick. So, you know, it is what it is. See ya.